Bloopers are just a part of doing business when that business is show business. Actors are bound to mess up a line every now and then, or after a long day on set, improvise and make their co-stars laugh. While most of these flubs and goofs are innocent, some are downright raunchy. For example, Full House. Has there ever been a more innocuous TV show than Full House? The often sickeningly sweet sitcom used its "ah" track almost as often as its laugh track. But two of its cast members were veteran stand-ups, both quick on their feet, and even occasionally pretty filthy. In this blooper, Dave Coulier really lets Bob Saget have it, but apologizes to another character off camera.
You can really see how little your is in that suit. Sorry, Patty. Sorry, Patty. I'm sorry, Bob. Small wiener. Sorry, Patty.
Friends. The friends of friends were, well, friends. And when people are that close both in friendship and proximity, there's bound to be the occasional bit of accidental nudity. It's even a plot line that was actually scripted on Friends at least a couple of times. But this is not one of those times.
Whoa, one hand on the sheet, Joe.
Oh, sorry, gotcha. You saw it, didn't you?
I saw it.
The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. In this blooper from the otherwise classy sitcom The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Colton is supposed to be concentrating really hard, but he looks like he's doing something else, so somebody in the sound booth sweetened the shot.
Go on, try it.
The Soupy Sales Show. Soupy was a beloved kiddie TV host in the early days of TV. But one day, his crew surprised him in the middle of a taping with an R-rated special guest behind an on-set door.
Yes, and right now, let's have a couple of commercials.
30 Rock. Will Arnett had a recurring role on 30 Rock as Devin Banks, a nefarious and sometimes predatory NBC executive with his eye on the innocent page, Kenneth. His flirting could get a little creepy and alarming, such as when he force-fed Kenneth a bottle of apple juice and Arnett's riffing got a little too out of hand.
God, your mouth is so thirsty. Such a thirsty mouth.
Better Off Ted. This quirky ABC sitcom aired for just 2 seasons, but it quickly became a cult hit for its surreal and twisted take on office culture. In one episode, a typo in a memo requires, rather than discourages, employees of the show's workplace to use offensive or insulting language. This led to some pretty insane outtakes as the actors and writers kept trying to one-up each other. Here's just a sample.
I'm terrible at insults.
I can help you, you mouse-humping piece of I can help you, you sweaty thong and a hooker's money crack.
Could you repeat that in English? I don't speak the language of the square-jawed puppets.
Parks and Recreation. A tremendous cast of comedy all-stars kept things loose and improvised from time to time on the set of NBC's small-town government comedy, Parks and Recreation. But Chris Pratt in particular had a difficult time not crossing the line, such as in this scene where the gang pretends to be old people to better empathize with them.
When I sit down to do my dirty business, my gonads hangle in the water.
Hangle? Sorry about that. They hangle in the water.
Thanks for watching. Click the looper icon to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Plus, check out all this cool stuff we know you'll love too.